No dogs were barking. They were quiet. The Torah tells us something very interesting. When the Yidden were leaving Mitzrayim or the Chol B'nai Yisrael amongst the Jewish people, no dog was barking or growling. Later on in Parshas Mishpatim, the Torah tells us that if a Jew has meat that's not kosher, take the treif meat and throw it to the dogs. Rashi tells us it's a reward. We are rewarding the dogs because they were quiet when we left Mitzrayim. I ask you a question. Makas Sfardea, the frogs, the Torah tells us, jumped into the fiery ovens. Yet we don't find any place in the Torah telling us to reward the frogs for what they did. The frogs had self-sacrifice. They gave up their lives to listen to Hashem. Yet the dogs just didn't bark, and yet we reward them with meat. Why is that? One of the explanations I once heard is that for some people, it is easier to jump into a fiery oven than to close their mouths. You see, some people, whenever opportunity comes up, they give a jab. They say Lashon Hara. It is very hard for them to close their mouths. The Torah is telling us, L'chol B'nai Yisrael, look at the dogs, at the time when it was normal for the dogs to bark and make noise, they were quiet. You know, my illustrious grandfather, Rabbi Mordechai Tzvi Greenwald, Olav Hashalom, was a world-renowned speaker and orator who was able to articulate profound ideas and captivate audiences with his unique style of speaking. Yet someone once said about him that even greater than his ability to speak was his ability not to speak and keep his mouth closed at times. Not speaking negative about someone, not speaking Lashon Hara. There are many, many times where we have to keep our mouth closed. Ulachol b'nei Yisrael lo yechretz kelev l'shaynei. All the best.